I don't take it from the middle of the bowl, so I know exactly where my product is. So then what I do is I apply it on the roots first, and I apply a rich amount of product. So by doing that, I'm creating a denser root. Does everyone know what I mean by a denser root? A heavier, more solid looking root, okay? If I don't have enough product here, it's going to look wishy-washy or patchy, okay? So once I've applied my product here, I actually take the product off the brush. Brush control, the product on your brush is so important right now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the product I've just applied and merge that down the hair length. I tend to use an angled brush because then I can work vertically as well. And then I think the most important thing as well is that I was explaining to the group is I'm working in a motion like this. I'm not working down, because if you work down you're going to create lines. So it's about applying a product and then working out, merging out on a curved kind of fluid motion. If you want to, sometimes what I do is I just kind of use my hand to merge it out also if I feel to, but that's another option for you. But the main thing is if you are using your comb, you must use a wider tooth comb. Even this one is quite tight because the tighter the teeth, the more you're going to take your product from here and create another line here. So what it's about is having a concentration of product at the root and less and then progressing into less on the mid-lengths. So it's going from concentration into translucency. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're wanting a more solid root like this, I would apply more product a lot further down. So we're just kind of doing more of a 1/2 inch saturation and then it gets gradually softer. So depending on what you're trying to create, but always working with nice fluid motions. And I don't know if you can see my body position, I'm always making sure that I can get a nice true curved kind of fluid motion onto the hair to create that effect that I need to. If your body position's in the wrong place, it's not going to work. So also what I tend to do is work finer sections. The bigger your sections, the more you run the risk of missing areas. So it's really important when you are stretching the roots that you are working to natural fall. And when you're working creatively as well, always stick to your fundamentals. You know, when you're applying your roots, apply your roots in a fundamental way. Work in a methodical way, otherwise you're going to get lost. Hi. Yeah, sure.